Welcome back, everyone. Today is Friday, October 13. Sounds good. Friday 13. And we have Gospel from Luke, chapter 9, verses 12 through 18. As the day was drawing to a close, the 12 approached Jesus and said, "Dismiss the crowd, so that they can go to the surrounding villages and farms and find food for themselves. For we are in a deserted place here." He said to them, "Give them some food yourselves." They replied, 5 loaves and 2 fish are all we have, unless we ourselves go and buy food for all these people. Now the men there numbered about 5,000. Then he said to his disciples, "Have them sit down in groups of about 50. They did so and made them to sit down. Then, taking the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, and looking up to heaven, he said the blessing over them, broke them, and gave them to the disciples to set before the crowd. They all ate and were satisfied, and when the leftover fragments were picked up, they filled 12 wicker baskets. Once, when Jesus was praying in solitude and the disciples were with him, he asked them, "Who do the crowds say that I am?" In today's Gospel, we encounter the well-known account of the feeding of the 5,000 men, a miraculous event that holds profound lessons for us as disciples of Jesus Christ. As we delve into this passage, let us explore the themes of abundance, selflessness, and the transformative power of Jesus' provision. The Gospel begins with the disciples experiencing concern over the vast crowd that had gathered to hear Jesus Christ. Recognizing their hunger, Jesus responds with a simple yet profound command: "You give them something to eat." The disciples, seemingly aware of their limited resources, express doubt about their ability to provide for the multitude. However, Jesus Christ takes the meager offering of 5 loaves and 2 fish, blesses it, and miraculously multiplies to feed the entire assembly. Here are several reflections we can take from this gospel. First is the abundance of God. The feeding of 5,000 serves as a powerful testament to the abundance of God's provision. In the face of apparent scarcity, Jesus demonstrates that in His hands, even the little we have can be multiplied to meet the needs of many. This challenges us to trust in God's abundance rather than succumbing the feelings of inadequacy or scarcity. Second is human limitations, divine possibilities. The disciples, like us, may have felt limited by the resources and abilities. But Jesus Christ, however, invites them to look beyond their human limitations and to trust in divine possibilities. This is a call for us to recognize that with Jesus Christ, what may seem impossible becomes possible. Our faith in His transformative power can turn the meager into the abundant. Third is the rule of human cooperation. Jesus involves the disciples in the miracle by instructing them to distribute the multiplied food. This underscores the principle of human cooperation with God's grace. While God's power is infinite, He often invites you and me to participate in His works. Our willingness to offer what we have, no matter how small, allows God's grace to work through us for the benefit of others. Fourth is selfless service. The disciples' act of distributing the multiplied food embodies the spirit of selfless service. They become instruments of God's grace, sharing the abundance with those in need. This challenges us to cultivate a spirit of generosity and service, recognizing that what we have is a gift meant to be shared with others. As Christians, we are called to reflect on the abundance of God's grace in our lives and to respond with faith, trust, and selfless service. In times of apparent scarcity or challenges, let us remember that our Lord can transform the little we offer into an abundance that exceeds our expectations. May the miracle of feeding of the 5,000 inspire us to trust in the abundance of God's provision, to offer what we have in humble service, and to witness the transformative power of Jesus' love in our lives and in the lives of those around us. I wish to everyone a wonderful day. May God bless you.